And today I am gonna be shooting a few products, and the plan is to create a repetitive pattern with maybe a few variations to create like a cool, clean looking image. And I have set up a bare bulb flash. It's a Godox QT1200. So I'm going to be using a hard light today, and I'll just get right to it. So let's turn this thing on. Sure. Got these products and I'm going to place them on. I'm planning on using a few different color backgrounds, and the background doesn't really matter too much at this point. I'm just gonna place this somewhere nice and focus, and let's take a shot. All right. So here is our shot, and what I'm looking for is like a nice angle of the product, nice angle of the shadow, and with the bare bulb we get this really nice hard shadow line that I like. But this harsh light creates a pretty harsh highlight here on the product, which it's fine, but in my opinion, I feel that it's a little too harsh. So what I've set up is this little diffusion panel that I'm just gonna put in front of the flash. Here, I'll show you what that gives. That softens this highlight a little bit. But of course, the softer light also makes the shadow softer, which I don't like. So what I'll do is that I'll combine these two shots in post later so I can keep that nice hard shadow, but also make that highlight a little softer. So these two shots combined will give me what I'm looking for. And so the plan is to shoot this, and in post I'll make a cutout of the product with the shadow, and I will be able to repeat that all over and place that on a nice plain background. And I'll just create a solid color something in post, and I'll turn this into a repetitive pattern. But what I do like to do when I do that is shoot an optional setup of this. So in that nice pattern with lots of products, one will be different and stick out. So what I'll do is I'll use this main image, and in the live view here I can use that as an overlay, and that will really help me find the placement. Because what I want to do is unscrew this. Try not to touch it too much. There we go. And place it somewhere like this, maybe. And in the live view, I can just, with this overlay, I can make sure that the angle is still, I want it to be as close as possible to the other shot. Let's have a look. Not quite. Start well like that. Yeah, this looks good. Looks like the angle is really good to match with the other shot. So I'll take the diffusion out and we'll take a shot of this overlay. Okay, so now I have this variation, and I'll do the same thing here with the light. So one shot with the harsh light, the hard light, and then put the diffusion in. Take another one. Nice. So I can do the same procedure here, combining these two shots. Nice. And that is basically all I need, because then in post I'll copy it and can duplicate and create these lines and patterns with the one with the thing screwed on. And then I can just replace one of them with this, and it'll make it more interesting. So that's basically all I need. So I'm gonna do a few variations. I'm gonna change the color background, change the product, and create a few more of these. Okay, so I got this pink. Let's give that a try with this blue thing. That might be a nice combination. Let's have a look at that. Nice. Let's use that. So I'll try to unscrew this without moving it too much. Oops. Okay. So let's try this. Wow, I managed to keep the angle, I think. So let's take another shot. Yes. That is nice. It would be nice if we could get sort of a highlight happening here. Maybe we could manage that with this somehow. So I need to grab another flash. Nice. See, now we get a bit of a highlight on this black. And it's not much, but it helps bring out something there. This might be a good combination. So let's see what we got here. These are some kind of eye gels. Yes. Let's take a shot and see. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. So it's sharp and nice. So let's do a variant with this where we do We'll unscrew the lid, put it a little to the side. Maybe like this. Let's have a look. Yeah, nice. Maybe even more to the side. Yeah, I like that. These gels are like really shiny, which you can see. And this harsh light, I mean, this is fine. This is nice. Let's have a look and see if we put some diffusion in front of that, what kind of highlight that'll create on that wet surface. Nice. Get more of a diffused highlight there. Okay. We got a few good ones. I just want to try put this closer. And use this light. Let's see what happens. Let's have a look. Let's put this real close. Because these light stands, everything reflects in that wet surface. So let's try this. That's pretty nice. Even more shine here. Let's see what this looks like. Yes. That's pretty nice. So we have a few different options here. You can go with this one, maybe that one. Okay, I think I have everything. I've got a few options. We'll see what I end up using when I put these together. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Feel free to comment anything. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer. And I'll see you next time.